all I can say is when you see Paddington step out onto the stage, it makes me cry every time I see it.
I know, I feel tearful you just even saying
Honestly,
that.
when you come out of watching this show, somehow the world just feels like a better place. And I feel like that's the magic of Paddington.
This is probably one of my all-time favourite TV themes of any show. What a beautiful TV show. Made, of course, by Michael Bond, the original Paddington, much loved. Now, of course, a big film star these days, the little bear with the marmalade sandwiches. And the good news is, it's coming to the West End.
I can't believe this.
It's going to be a huge show with music and lyrics by the insanely talented Tom Fletcher.
What an introduction.
Thank you. That's a lovely introduction.
Joins us now.
Dear Aunt Lucy,
All change at Paddington.
I'm in London.
Off air then, Tom, we were saying it is a no-brainer.
Well,
Paddington the Musical, I'm just like, we're all there, surely.
Well, I felt that when I first got the phone call and I heard the words Paddington the Musical, it seems to just make sense. So I've just spent the last 5 years trying to not to mess that up.
Oh my gosh.
It
So
already
it's been
feels like it's going to be
5
amazing.
years in the making.
Yeah, I've
had
been working on it for 5 years
Yeah.
and I've been not allowed to talk about it, say
Yeah.
anything about it, and now I can finally
that's good
talk
news.
about this wonderful bear that I've been able to look after.
This explains us how it works.
amazing.
So do you get given, because obviously we're in a, and forgive me, this is not my area of expertise, you know more about it than me, Amanda. You have a book, and a book is the story. So
Yes.
when people talk about the book of a musical, that is the story
Yes.
of the show.
That's
So-
the script, essentially. So then there's the book, which is the script, which is written by Jessica Swale, and I've written all of the music and lyrics.
And are you allowed to tell us anything about the story? Is it a story that we already know, perhaps?
It's based on the books, and I think in the same way that the films kind of take the heart and the essence of everything that Paddington fans love about these characters in the books, but tell a new story. This is very similar to that. If you love the books or if you love the films, you will feel very at home with this show. But it's seeing Paddington in a way that you've not seen him before.
But so you won't see the beginning of his story?
You will see
In a flashback.
the beginning of his
In a
story.
You're digging, I can see that.
I'm so nervous. I'm going to give away some spoilers.
Playing Paddington, and then he evolves. Maybe there'd be a small and a medium and a large Paddington, maybe to show time passing.
Yeah, this sounds very familiar.
I know. So I wonder how I came up with that idea.
Are there any?
That was in Shrek.
Are there any bears in the production?
There is, of course, one very important bear. All I can say is when you see Paddington step out onto the stage, it makes me cry every time I see it.
I know, I feel tearful you just even saying
Honestly,
that.
there's just something so magical about seeing him step out onto the stage. And, I'm slightly biased, having been part of this, but there's something so special about when you come out of watching this show, somehow the world just feels like a better place. And I feel like that's the magic of Paddington. He is this really special character that Paddington never really changes. He's always constant, he's always the same, but he makes the world around him better, and he inspires people to be better.
Yes.
And I think the musical just seems to have that effect on you. When you leave it, you feel like a better person. And I don't know why. It's just really, it's so special.
Just a question of snacks now in the interval. Will you be serving like marmalade sandwiches, marmalade crisps, marmalade Maltesers?
Me personally, I don't.
Or the show itself, the production?
I hope so. I hear lots of rumours, but I don't know.
Marmalade ice cream?
I would love to try some marmalade ice cream.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if we can make that a thing.
Could be a thing. Jamie, you know all about what you can make ice cream.
I can make marmalade ice cream, no problem at all.
Yeah?
That could be anything. And when is this amazing show opening?
We open previews are the 1st of November.
Right.
And which, unfortunately, I'm actually playing with the band that night, so I can't make the first preview. I'm gutted,
gosh.
yeah. Maybe I'll have to pull a sickie and just apologise to the band.
I feel like,
If I'm not there at that show, you might find me at the Savoy, eating marmalade ice cream.
Now, obviously, you've got 3 kids. You say it's been in development for 5 years. So as they've sort of grown up, obviously they were kind of a perfect age. Were they quite useful to be able to
Really useful.
bounce ideas off.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, so Buzz, my oldest, he's in Starlight Express at the moment. So he loves musical theatre, and I always.
What do you mean he's in it?
He's in Starlight Express. He plays Control in Starlight Express. So if you see Starlight, there's
On skates?
He's the only character that isn't on skates. He
Not
rides a
on
scooter.
skates?
Wow.
But he's great. So he actually sang on. All of my family have actually sang on the Paddington demos. When I need the family, and I need someone to sing for Mrs. Brown, I ask my wife to do it. My
That's
sister sang on
amazing.
it.
Yes, your sister's incredible as well.
It's
Yeah.
quite handy
Yeah.
being able to call in those favours from the family.
Oh my gosh.
What a gene pool. We thought that we would put you to the test to find out how many other children's characters you are familiar with.
Okay,
So
all right.
what we're going to do, we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. We're going to shout out some questions that all relate to iconic children's characters, both in film and TV.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
And we'll see how well you do.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, I'm quite nervous.
All right. You'll be fine.
It's
Don't
fine.
worry. Your 60 seconds starts now. Which film features a green one-eyed monster and his purple furry friend?
It's my favourite movie.
Big Pixar.
For children. Well, it's not actually. My second favourite.
Wait, hang on a minute.
No, this is a timer. This is a time you can hit.
His
Hang on
name
a
is
moment.
Mike Rogowski.
Wazowski, Monsters Inc.
Mike
Yeah, correct.
Wazowski, yes. What name did Woody from Toy Story have written on the bottom of his foot?
Andy.
Yes.
Shrek famously said, "What are you doing in my
Swamp.
Yes. Peppa Pig jumped in what?
Muddy Puddles.
Yes.
what animals?" Bluey.
Dog.
Yes.
Name a Teletubby. Any Teletubby.
Tinky Winky.
Yes.
Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup are known as the
Bubbles and Buttercup.
Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. No.
Powder Puff.
Powder Puff Girls.
Yes. What fruit does SpongeBob live in?
A pineapple.
Yes.
Bear wears a red hat and loves marmalade. For goodness
Paddington.
sake.
Yay! Who carries a purple backpack and has a monkey called Boots?
Oh, Dora the Explorer.
Yes.
Which bear wears no pants?
And loves honey.
Winnie the Pooh. The other bear.
The other one.
bear.
The one we don't mention.
Yeah.
The other
mention that one.
You're right. He
Wow.
never wears pants.
Never wears-
And
no, very brave.
Elmo is naked, but always wears pajamas to bed.
Right. He's got
Which
that
I
one wrong.
find- my husband says that about me as well. Yes, I spend most of the day
Wow.
naked, and he's like, "Why are you putting your PJs on to go to bed?"
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, I thought I was out on the first question
Well,
there.
very slow start.
Very
I'm
slow.
pleased because we only had one more question. We'd have run out of questions.
that's good.
Yes.
So you scored 11, which is
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Out of 12.
Very
so that's
good.
very good.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot,
it's above
guys.
average.
Tom, thank you so much for coming in.
I
Good luck
appreciate
with the tour. We haven't even mentioned the fact that, of course, you guys are
I
back on the
know.
road. Just quickly.
We are, we're touring Busted versus McFly. We're going to go and embarrass those Busted boys for at the end of the year.
Perfect. Oh, and what are we in rehearsals yet, or probably not quite? A bit
No,
early for
well,
that.
Busted need to rehearse, but we
Right.
don't really need to do that these days.
It started already. Tom Fletcher.
Thank you very much.
This is